Dear students, last time we had seen the phylum Arthropoda in the unit 1 and now we start the unit 2. In the unit 2, the animals include that is phylum Mollusca, and here the Mollusca group is also a very largest group on this earth, and these are most abundant of all the animal kingdom in number of species. The Mollusca is the second largest phylum after the Arthropoda. Here, probably this 1 lakh species living and good number of fossil species, that is 35,000, exist as compared with the 10 times as many insects, but only half as many vertebrates. Now, the 80,000 species of the Mollusca are the gastropods with about 1700 genera. First of all, we see here the general characters of the phylum. Now, as you can see in the picture, so these are some examples of the phylum Mollusca. Here you can see the shell, and here you can see this animal, snail. So these are now the living examples of the phylum Mollusca. Now, when we talk about these general characters, so molluscas are range from limpets clinging to the rocks, snails which crawl or dig or swim, to bivalves which anchor, burrow or bore, to cephalopods which torpedes through water or lurk watchfully on the bottom, and they penetrate all habitats, the abscesses of the sea, coral reefs, mud flats, desert, forest, river, lake, and underground. They may be hidden as parasites in interior of other animals also. So everywhere you will find these animals. Now we see the characteristics or general characters of this group. Now, as a course of evolution, we know that the tissue organ system or tissue grade is slowly increasing. Here also, you will find the tissue system grade of body organization. Then, triploblastic, coelomate, unsegmented, and bilaterally symmetrical. Body divisible into head, mantle, then foot and visceral mass. So here you can see in the snail, or here you can see in the diagram, you will find the shell when present usually univalve or bivalve, constituting an exoskeleton internal in some. So this shell is acting as an exoskeleton of this group. The digestive system complete with a digestive gland or liver, a rasping organ, the radula usually present. So this radula is the characteristics of this phylum we will see in detail in the digestive system of the animal. Then next, that is the circulatory system, mainly closed type, but some emptying into sinuses, heart with 1 or 2 auricles and 1 ventricle, blood with amoebocyte and hemocyanin. These are the pigments present in the blood. Then the respiration direct or by gills or by lungs or both. So they are having the capacity to respire by means of both gills and lungs. Excretion by paired metanephridia. The nervous system of paired ganglia, connectives and nerves. Ganglia usually form a circumcentric ring. So the nervous system is in the form of ring inside the body. Sense organs include eyes, statocyst, receptors for touch, smell, and taste. Then these are animals or dioecious or monoecious, one or two gonads with gonoducts opening into the renal ducts or to the exterior. Fertilization, external or internal. Development direct through free larval forms. So the direct development is also there in some animals, and larval forms are also appear in this group. They are terrestrial or aquatic, means found in both freshwater and marine habitats. So regarding the classification of this phylum, here we are going to find the class 1, that is a monoplacophora. The example is Neopilinia galathi. So these are having the foot, shell, mantle, gills, nose, muscles, and radula. Means shell bearing animals are coming under this group. The second one, that is the Amphineura. Here the Amphineura is having this shell, the spicules. The examples are Lepidopleurus chiton, that is they are marine in habitat, means we will find these animals in the sea water. Then third one is Scapopoda. These are Scapopoda is also having the tusk shells, body within a tubular shell open at both the ends, and example is Dentalium. You had observed these animals in the museum while studying the classification. Then class Gastropoda, here the snails and slugs are coming, where the common example of snails we can observe easily. Then class fifth one, Pelicypoda. These are having the body elongated in a bivalve shell. So these are having the bivalve shells. You will find easily in the sand these animals. And the last one, that is the Cephalopoda. So these are body elongated, and here this is the Cephalopoda. Body elongated dorsoventrally, shells external, internal or absent, head distinct, large with a well-developed eyes. Dioecious, development is direct, marine and free swimming. The example is Nautilus, Loligo, Sepia, Spirula, Octopus. These are the best examples of this group. So here, in this point, we had finished this general characters and classification of phylum Mollusca. So here you are having the one animal for study, that is the Phyla globosa. In the next lecture, we will see the external characters and digestive system of the Phyla globosa. Thank you.